Your opinion doesn't matter. Sorry. Telling you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Okay, but let me break down what I actually mean. I'm not actually trying to hurt your feelings. You probably thought an item was good looking and easy to sell, but it wasn't. I relate the same way. I think it was 2020 where I had my eyes on buying a Scorching Flames hot dogger, which I thought looked absolutely phenomenal and it was all class. As the months passed by, eventually someone listed it for a slight discount, good enough for me to buy it off him. I wanted to keep it in my loadouts, but of course, as a typical trader ape, I already got bored and wanted to resell it. Even though I was convinced that this was a highly desired unusual to easily sell, I was wrong. The market disagreed and I was stuck with it for months before I had to re-quick sell it to break even. I was starting to think, what if my personal opinion on items is blinding me to the market realities? What if I'm missing out on profitable trades because I'm too attached to my own viewpoint? Imagine buying all these expensive items because you think they look amazing, expecting them to sell for high prices. But then absolutely no one agrees with your opinion and you're stuck with these items. Letting your personal bias dictate your trading decisions can be costly. It's not just about these items not selling. Several profitable opportunities are slipping out of your hands every day since you have all your capital tied up to these realistically mediocre items. Then on Discord, I saw two traders arguing about determining the price of an item, and one of them said, "Your opinion doesn't matter, lol. It's what the market thinks." And I thought that was a really good point. I reshaped my mindset to remove my personal opinion in the equation of determining an item's worth and more what the market thinks instead. As I did more trades, I found that I was stuck with a lot less items and my sales were much quicker and profitable. Imagine making more profit just by changing the way you think. All you have to do is humbly disconnect your emotional attachment to item value and watch the profit flood in. Now we'll delve into why your opinion doesn't matter when it comes down to making profit in TF2 trading. Number one, understanding emotional attachment in pricing. The risk of overvaluation. Emotional attachment to items in TF2 trading is a common trap. For instance, consider a player who has won several matches wearing a specific hat. This hat may hold sentimental value, leading the player to believe it's worth more. However, to a potential buyer, it's just another item in the game. This discrepancy often leads to overpricing based on personal attachment rather than market value. Market perspective is key. The market operates on supply, demand, and general preference, not personal sentiment. For example, a trader might possess an unusual hat with a less popular effect. While the trader adores his effect for its uniqueness, the broader market may not share this sentiment, resulting in lower demand and price. This scenario illustrates the importance of detaching personal preference from market reality. Dating analogy for clarity. Imagine if you were dating and saw yourself as highly desirable, perhaps a 10 out of 10. However, if the people you're interested in don't share this view, your dating success won't match your self assessment. Similarly, in TFT trading, you might think a particular skin or hat is highly desirable because you've had lots of experience with it. Yet, if the trading community doesn't share this enthusiasm, it won't command a high price. The market's perception, much like the dating scene's reaction, is what ultimately sets the value. These examples highlight the importance of distinguishing between emotional value and market value. While personal attachment to items can enrich your gaming experience, it can also lead to unrealistic expectations in trading. Successful traders learn to view their items through the lens of the market, pricing based on demand and popularity rather than personal fondness. Number two, when your opinion does matter, maximizing personal satisfaction over profit. Choosing a path where your opinion matters in TFT trading is about prioritizing personal satisfaction over maximum profitability. For example, you might be drawn to a specific hat or weapon skin not for its market value, but because it perfectly complements your loadout or represents a personal achievement in the game. This decision is more about enhancing your gaming experience and less about the potential profit you could make from trading the item. Being the market yourself. There are instances where you can essentially be the market. This happens when you are the buyer who highly values a particular item. If you find a rare skin or an unusual hat that you've been longing for, your valuation of that item becomes the market price for you. In such cases, it's your personal attachment and desire for the item that dictates its worth, not the general market trends. Ignoring market prices for personal favorites. When your preference is the driving factor, market prices become less relevant. Suppose you come across an unusual effect that reminds you of a memorable in game event or personal achievement. The market might undervalue this effect, but for you, it's priceless. In such scenarios, seeking others' opinions on its worth is unnecessary. Your unique connection to an item is what matters most, making it invaluable in your eyes, regardless of the market's valuation. These points illustrate that in certain situations, your opinion on an item's value in TF2 does matter, especially when it's about personal enjoyment rather than profit. It's about finding a balance between what makes you happy as a player and understanding the market's perspective as a trader. Remember, not every trade has to be about making the most profit. Sometimes it's about making your TF2 experience more enjoyable and fulfilling. To summarize what I mean by your opinion doesn't matter, in terms of making profit, think about what the market wants only. But if you only want to buy something just for personal enjoyment, by all means pay the price and follow what you like and prefer. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of market perspectives versus personal preferences in TF2 trading. Remember, whether you're trading for profit or personalizing your loadout, stay informed, adapt to the market, but most importantly, enjoy the game. Happy trading and see you in the next video.